Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce is involved in an outrageous online banter with a former champion. The Scrap Iron responded to the star, mocking him with a controversial remark of his own. Earlier today, the Raw GM posted an update on X Twitter to reveal that he had completed 30 years in the business and wished to carry on for 30 more. However, his tweet was met with a hostile response from Xavier Woods, who noted that he hoped that Pearce had 30 minutes and not 30 years left. Woods added that he would love to have a new general manager on Monday Night Raw. Adam Pearce clapped back at the New Day member, noting that he wished Woods' boat would have sunk. The 39-year-old had posted a video shot on a boat, criticizing Pearce's booking of the tag team division after AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defeated the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and JD McDonough to win the World Tag Team Championship. Pearce has had his differences with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods for a while. In addition to their on-screen verbal exchanges, the New Day members keep mocking the Raw GM on social media. The 47-year-old also comes up with his rebuttals occasionally. Former WWE champion wants to wrestle Adam Pearce. Former WWE Tag Team Champion Grayson Waller joined forces with the New Day earlier this year and has also been at odds with Pearce in a recent appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet. The Aussie icon said that Pearce was the worst general manager in WWE history. He also expressed his desire to wrestle a match against the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. "I think he's one of the worst GMs we've ever had. I think we need to bring back the laptop. That laptop was way better than Adam Pearce. The anonymous Raw GM would have taken care of me and the New Day. Adam Pearce, he's not taking care of us, ... Pearce always has to be out there for it, doesn't he? Oh man, I'd love to fight Adam Pearce. Woods and Kofi, they get first shot. So I get third shot." Waller stated it will be interesting to see what WWE has in store with the unconventional rivalry between the New Day and the Raw General Manager in a shocking moment that has set social media ablaze. WWE official Adam Pearce has found himself at the center of controversy after making a remark about one of WWE's most popular superstars, a comment that is now snowballed into one of the week's biggest talking points in the wrestling world. The incident reportedly unfolded during the latest episode of WWE Raw, where Pearce appeared in a backstage segment to address recent chaos involving several top stars. However, fans quickly picked up on what many perceived as a disrespectful jab aimed at a fan-favorite wrestler, igniting a heated debate online. The remark that sparked outrage according to multiple sources and fan reactions. Pearce's controversial line came during a tense exchange involving Drew McIntyre, who has recently been feuding with several authority figures over perceived favoritism and inconsistent match decisions. Pearce, in what seemed like an off-the-cuff moment, reportedly said, "Not everyone here gets special treatment just because the fans like them. Some of us actually have to earn respect the right way." The statement, while brief, sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Many fans interpreted it as a veiled insult toward Cody Rhodes, one of the most beloved wrestlers on the roster and a man who has been riding a massive wave of popularity since completing his story at WrestleMania, though Pearce didn't mention Rhodes by name. The timing and context of the remark left little doubt in fans' minds. Online speculation exploded, with Adam Pearce quickly trending on X, formerly Twitter, and fans accusing him of crossing the line on live TV. Fan backlash erupts within minutes of the segment airing. Thousands of fans flooded social media platforms with reactions ranging from confusion to outright anger. One fan wrote, "Did Adam Pearce really just throw shade at Cody? That's not going to end well for him." The American Nightmare has the entire WWE universe behind him. Another added, Pearce might be the authority figure, but calling out a top babyface like that is career suicide. Fans, don't forget. Some even speculated that Pearce's words might not have been scripted, suggesting genuine frustration behind the scenes. WWE has been known to blur the line between reality and storyline, but even for the company's standards. This moment felt unusually raw and personal. Backstage, sources reveal rising tensions. Reports from backstage suggest that the tension between Adam Pearce and several top superstars has been simmering for weeks. Pearce, who has been tasked with managing both Raw and SmackDown in recent months, has allegedly clashed with multiple wrestlers over creative direction and match bookings. One insider, Reportedly, told Wrestling Observer, Pearce has a lot of power right now, and not everyone is happy about how he's been using it. He's a company guy, but he's also human, and sometimes his frustration shows. That remark on Raw might have been more real than people think. Another report indicated that Cody Rhodes himself was said to be taken aback by the comment but chose not to escalate the issue during the live broadcast. However, those close to the situation revealed that Rhodes didn't appreciate the tone, and that WWE higher-ups may now be looking to smooth things over before it grows into a full-blown problem. Triple H reportedly involved adding fuel to the fire. Triple H has reportedly taken notice of the controversy. As WWE's chief content officer, the game has been extremely protective of top-tier talent like Rhodes, whose presence has been critical in maintaining the company's momentum after WrestleMania 41. Insiders claim that Triple H had a private discussion with Pearce after Raw went off the air. While details remain scarce, it's believed that he reminded Pearce about the importance of maintaining professionalism and not allowing personal opinions to interfere with the show's narrative direction. If true, this wouldn't be the first time Triple H has had to mediate internal issues among the management team. With WWE's massive expansion and increased pressure to deliver consistent ratings, authority figures like Pearce are often under intense scrutiny. Could this be a storyline twist? Of course, not everyone is convinced the controversy is real. Some fans have suggested that the entire incident might be a carefully orchestrated setup for a future storyline. WWE has often blurred reality and fiction, and Pearce's shoot-style comment could be a way to ignite a new feud between him and Cody Rhodes, or possibly another major superstar. If this were the case, it could lead to something unprecedented, perhaps Pearce stepping back into the ring. While Pearce has mostly served as an authority figure in recent years, longtime fans know he was once an accomplished wrestler before joining WWE. A potential return to in-ring action, especially against a fan favorite, could be a ratings boost. Still, with the amount of genuine backlash the comment has received, it's hard to tell whether this was scripted heat or an unplanned moment that WWE is now trying to turn into something productive. WWE Universe reacts with mixed emotions, even with the controversy. Some fans have defended Pearce, arguing that he was simply playing his on-screen role as a tough authority figure. One fan on Reddit commented, "It's literally his job to make decisions that make people mad. That's what an authority heel does. People need to chill. This could be great storytelling if handled right." Others, however, insist that the line went too far and that it could hurt Pearce's credibility backstage. They argue that his words, whether intentional or not, came across as unprofessional and risked alienating one of WWE's biggest assets, the passionate fanbase that Cody Rhodes has built. What's next for Adam Pearce and WWE? As of now, WWE has not issued an official statement addressing the controversy, but insiders say the company is monitoring fan reaction closely. If the backlash continues to build, it wouldn't be surprising to see Pearce issue an apology, either publicly or as part of a storyline next week on Raw. Some fans are even predicting that Cody Rhodes might confront Pearce on television, turning the real-life drama into an emotional on-screen moment. That confrontation could lead to a high-stakes match or a major announcement that changes the landscape of Raw heading into Survivor Series. Meanwhile, Pearce's own standing in WWE could be affected depending on how the situation unfolds. While he has been praised for his professionalism and steady leadership in the past, recent incidents, including this one, suggest that the pressure of running to major brands may be starting to take its toll. Adam Pearce's remark may have lasted only a few seconds on television, but its impact has been enormous. In a world where every word is dissected by millions of fans, one slip can create weeks of headlines, and this one certainly has. Whether the moment was real frustration, a storyline seed, or a blend of both, it has undeniably gotten the WWE Universe talking. As Raw heads into its next chapter, all eyes will be on Pearce to see whether he doubles down, apologizes, or perhaps even uses this controversy to evolve his on-screen character. One thing's for sure, in WWE, controversy creates conversation, and conversation often leads to ratings. If this was indeed part of Triple H's larger creative vision, then mission accomplished. But if it wasn't, Adam Pearce may have just learned the hard way that in WWE, the mic can be as dangerous as any steel chair.